Conor McGregor versus Khabib, man, this gonna be a really really interesting fight. Um, my take is on it is this: Khabib is a very very good wrestler, grappler. Conor McGregor is a stand up fighter. Um, this gonna be a tough fight for Conor. Conor has been out of the octagon for 2 years now. He say he only been away from fighting for a year, but he was boxing. He was getting prepared for Mayweather, and the MMA is night and day. MMA and boxing is night and day because in MMA, unlike boxing, you have to train for a lot of different aspects because you can lose in many different ways in MMA. You can get choked out, you can get kicked, you can get elbowed, you can get ground and pound. It's just too many ways to lose in MMA. There's only one way to lose in boxing, and that's just with somebody's fist. So, and I didn't know Khabib was this big. He looked bigger than Conor, and Conor, to me, Conor don't look in shape. Conor looked kind of out of shape. Khabib looked like he's more towards being in shape than Conor. Conor looked kind of fat, man. He looks kind of not chubby, but you can tell he's not in shape. And the fight is October 6th. And Conor has a history of having trouble losing weight, but Khabib said he's gonna maul Conor. So you already know where this is going with him. He's gonna wrestle Conor because Conor, he told Conor, he said your wrestling is zero. And Conor McGregor know his weakness. When Nate Diaz grabbed him and he ended up tapping out. He was tired in that fight. The second fight he was tired too, except he just did a little bit better than you know Diaz in that second fight. But this gonna be a tough goal for Conor, man. I think Conor gonna get beat up bad, man. And I like Conor McGregor. I like his toughness. I like his will. I like that he fights anybody. I like that he's taking this fight because Conor McGregor, at first he said he wasn't coming back to MMA, and he could have came back to the MMA and fought anybody else. He didn't have to fight Khabib. You know what I'm saying? He could have fought someone else. And made excuses why he shouldn't fight Khabib. He could have said, I'm out of the ring. I've been out of the octagon for 2 years. No, he took the fight. So all credit to both of these guys. Credit for Conor for not saying he need a tune-up or nothing like that. See, the mindset of an MMA fighter is different than a boxer, man. I'm going to be honest. The MMA, I like boxing, and I always said if a high level boxing match come on and a high level UFC match come on, I'm gonna look at the high level boxing match because I'm more of a boxing fan. But I also like MMA too, and I like the fact that these guys fight each other, man. They're not running around talking about this, talking about that, money, ring size, gloves, and all this stuff. These guys get to it, and Dana White do not let anyone duck anyone. Hey, I wish boxing had like a somebody at the top, just running things and make guys fight each other. That's just there to make sure guys don't duck no one. Make sure guys, want to get in the ring and keep guys around that want to compete. Because one thing about Dana White, if you don't want to compete, he's not going to keep you around the UFC. But I predict that Khabib is going to win this fight, and I think it's going to be bad for Conor McGregor. he told Conor McGregor, I'm going to talk to you in the ring and teach you. And Conor McGregor said, "I'm gonna bounce your head off the ground." So we already know where these two guys are coming from and how they're gonna approach the fight. Conor McGregor, he wants to stand up, keep distance, avoid takedowns. You know what I'm saying? So I know he working on his takedown defense. I mean, he has to work on his takedown defense because Khabib is a monster in that ring as far as taking guys down. And Khabib want to take them down and ground and pound. It's the traditional wrestler versus the striker, man. And it's whoever can control distance is going to win this match. But I just don't see Conor being able to keep Khabib from taking him down unless Conor catch him on the way in and knock him out, and or either knock him out or get him really really badly hurt and finish him, with one or two punches. But if he can't do that, man, this is going to be a long night for McGregor as long as it lasts. If Khabib get his way and Conor get his way, either way it could be a short fight if Conor gets his way and he get the strike and he get the hit, Khabib clean. But if Khabib have his way, it can be a long night for Conor because he gonna. I mean, as long as Conor can take it, you know what I'm saying. But that ground and pound is something else, man. That ground and pound could be something else. And Conor McGregor looked nervous, man. Conor McGregor usually, you know, he did what he did in every press conference, in this press conference, but he looked uncomfortable. I think he knows he's up against it against this guy. This guy is 26-0. You know what I'm saying? He's beaten everybody and barely lost rounds. Conor McGregor understands. I hope he understands what he's up against. You know, I hope he's not underestimating this guy. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think. I got Khabib winning, man. I got Khabib winning. I believe it's gonna be bad for Conor, man. And I like Conor. And you know what I'm saying? Conor has won some big fights. You know what I'm saying? When people picked against him, so I'm not gonna say he cannot win, because Conor can win. He has the heart. He has the tenacity. He has the punch. So I can't say he can't win, but it's gonna be a tough go, man. I'm out. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video. I'm out.